There were some bad things about today's game, but there were a lot of good things. So we're going to start with the bad news. Joel Embiid makes me want to eat a car battery. I don't understand. For as good as a player he is, he's playing like garbage in the Olympics. It's like his head's not in it or something. I don't understand. In the first quarter, he had a super easy layup right at the hole. Dunk that thing, dude. Come on now. He just leaves it at the rim. Come on, bro. And I get that Jokic is impossible to stop, but dude, what are you doing? Where's the footwork? Come on now. You're better than this, right? This one just kills me. In the second quarter, he just passes to the ref. He don't even look at who he's passing to. He just throws the ball out of bounds. It's like he's a big reason for our struggles against Canada and Australia. And listen, I'm going to talk about some positive things. There's some awesome things about this game. We cleaned some stuff up. But Joel Embiid is, especially from this game, our biggest red flag, bro. There is no excuse. He should not be the starter. He shouldn't even be playing if he's going to play like this. AD went off, bro. He went crazy. We're going to get to his highlights, but I don't want Embiid on this team if he's going to play like this, dude. This is the Olympics. You became a citizen. Come on, where's your national pride, bro? Let's go. I believe in you. I think you can ball out. You've proven you can in the NBA. This is gross. He had one good steal in the third quarter, and he had like one good putback or something, but it's like you fouled out in the first game against Canada. You got a little better in the Australia game. 5 rebounds, an assist, 2 steals, 10 points, but 3 turnovers. But this, God, bro. 4 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, 1 for 5, 2 turnovers. I mean, dude, just, you gotta get it together, bro. That was embarrassing. On to the better news. In the game against Serbia, I was looking for us to redeem ourselves when it came to situational rebounding, effort on defense, and cleaning up the sloppiness, because the first 2 games, man, were pretty atrocious when it came to just miscues. Serbia was a big team. They came out on fire defending us like crazy. The energy was high. They really believed they could beat us. Our offense started off really well. I mean, we struggled in the first quarter all around, really, but Steph got us out of that. He was on fire. Serbia was taking it to us defensively, though. They were leading for a lot of that first quarter. I really wish they would start Anthony Davis. I don't understand why he doesn't start, because this dude, I believe Embiid is a big reason we struggled in the first quarter of the first 2 games, but this game as well. AD comes in and we get our defense together. So the first quarter, the story really is our offense is absolutely unguardable. We move really well. We pass the ball great. That got a lot better from the first 2 games, and that's really good to see. I was really worried we'd rely too much on our ISO game. And our ISO game's good, but you can't play ISO ball at this level. I mean, teams are too cohesive defensively. You gotta move the defense around, and we did that really well this game. But Serbia's offense moved really well too. We really struggled to defend them at first. So that's 3 straight slow first quarter starts for us. And I say slow, this game, I mean, we ended the first quarter, I think we were like tied or something. But Devin Booker at 2-14 in the first quarter set the tone defensively. And I don't know if everybody else kind of saw that and locked in defensively, but that seemed to be the first turning point defensively for our team. Because the next possession, Edwards defended like a maniac too. And then he scored the ball right after. So, I mean, defense leads to offense. We were tied up at the end of the first quarter, but our defensive effort was finally starting to get there. It looked really good. Embiid started the second quarter, and again, we started struggling. I think there will be a point where he turns it on and can really contribute to this team. For some reason, the first 3 games, he has been the worst player for us, by far. Serbia was consistent. They were decisive. They knew what they were going to do offensively, and we couldn't slow them down. I mean, our defense was becoming more of a unit slowly, but we made mistakes and got a little sloppy there in the second quarter. I think something we figured out this game, you know, we were giving Serbia a lot of space at the 3-point line, and their movement hurt us, I think, as we tried to close out to those 3-point shooters, because they moved the ball so well and they drove off of those closeouts. And I wonder, because Curry, in this situation, started just hitting 3 after 3. I mean, I want to say it was 3 or 4 possessions straight he hit a 3. And without that, I think we were at 47-41 or something like that. Without his couple of 3s there, Serbia would have been right there. And I think that belief for them would have stayed to the point where they could have capitalized on some momentum, because, dude, the momentum was equal at this point in the game. And then Derek White came in. Halfway through the second, we really pick it up defensively. I really think Derek White contributed so much to us defensively. It's just contagious. The defensive effort rubs off on everybody. And if we're a unit defensively, dude, we are totally invincible. No one will touch us. And that's how it should be. That's USA basketball. I don't know. We did rely on the 3-ball quite a bit in the first half. And I don't know if I like too much of that. I mean, I know we have Curry, and I'm never worried about Curry hitting threes, or Booker either. But the start of the Canada game, we went 0 for 6. There's gonna be a game where we can't hit threes very well, and so we're gonna have to rely on another form of offense. Not to say we can't get it done. We absolutely can, and we will. In the first half, I felt like we kind of relied on the 3-ball a little bit too much. That's a little bit of a nitpick. Our offensive movement and cohesion was a lot better this game. I think our chemistry is finally starting to flow. It's really good to see. But the theme you notice through all 3 of these games is if you don't play hard-nosed defense throughout the whole game, you are at risk of losing. Because all of these teams are together, they're cohesive, they know what they're doing, they're decisive. They have national pride and they want it. And in the second quarter, our defense peaked. Such a relief to see such an elite level of defense. I think another theme for this team is the first 2 games we were a little sloppy. And the only reason I think we'll end up losing a game, if we do at all, will be our sloppiness. We will beat ourselves. And we really cleaned that up this game. I mean, other than really Embiid, there were very few miscues. We had 18 turnovers in the Australia game. We cut that down to 6 this game. Phenomenal, man. I'm so happy with that. The biggest criticism by far for me for this game was just Embiid, man. His head was just not in it. And he's so much better a player than he showed this game. At this point in the game, AD should be starting, Embiid should be on the bench until he can figure it out. And honestly, dude, just have him come off the bench. What's wrong with that? At 5:45 in the third, we turn it over and we're up by a ton, but we don't do anything in transition defensively to stop them. It's a super easy layup. I think they cut it to about 18 points at that point. We end up blowing them out, and it's fine, but it's like that situation right there. In the Australia game, that kind of stuff happened, and Australia capitalized and kept capitalizing, but we kept messing up. This game, the difference was we didn't mess up so many times. We messed up a couple times, and then we cleaned it up. So it was great. That was phenomenal. We figured it out offensively, no more ISO ball like in the first 2 games, and I really think that's paying off for us. The defense started a little shaky in this game, but it's been really consistent since Derek White came in the second quarter. The third quarter, we just dominate, man. We're up 25. All we got to do at this point is finish it. Serbia's energy was really low in the third quarter. I think we really wore them down mentally. But they start off the fourth with some energy. But Anthony Davis, dude, he had 6 blocks. I think at least 6 blocks, maybe more. He just wiped away any sort of belief for this Serbia team. And then we start having fun with it. Curry just ball god, man. He had a bunch of threes. The effort is just amazing. And if we play like this, we are totally invincible. There's not a team on this planet who can touch us. We'll beat every team by 30 or more. And that's how it should be. So I thought it was a great way to redeem ourselves after a shaky start in those first 2 games against Canada and Australia. So next game is South Sudan on Saturday, and the Olympics start. So we play South Sudan on Saturday. That's an exhibition game. Then we got Germany, July 22nd, another showcase exhibition game. And we start the Olympics July 28th against Serbia. So it's a rematch of this game where we murdered them. So Jokic and them, they're going to watch the film. They're going to come back really strong. But we're going to grow too in these next 2 games. So I can't wait to see how we improve and come at Serbia the next time. It's going to be a great game. I appreciate you guys for watching, man. I'm going to try to keep covering the Olympics as much as I can. At least until my arthritis goes away and I can go back to work. But thanks for watching. Leave a comment. Tell me how you think Team USA did today. See, what lineups do you think we should go with? What lineups don't you like? What's your opinion on Joel Embiid? I mean, did you think he sucked boot-hay? Because I think he did. And if you're not from America, let me know who you're rooting for and where you think your team will finish. Thanks for watching, y'all. See you next time.